guys, welcome back to That Disney Girl. Today we're not at Disney, we're at Universal. I'm with Chris, obviously. And today is the start of Halloween Horror Nights. I've never done it before, I'm so pumped.
Your first horror night?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were watching a scary movie last night to kind of prepare.
And I had to turn it off 5 minutes in, so get in for a real treat. But we're gonna do a lot of fun stuff, a lot of behind the scenes stuff today. So yeah, come along for some spooks. Just seeing if anyone's home. All right, so this is the Jacked Up experience. It's at Cabana Bay, so it's not actually like in the parks, but you can see Jack the Clown here. It's like a little, kind of like a photo op sort of exhibit that is meant to be catered to like Universal Resort guests. Obviously, if you're at Cabana Bay, it's super like awesome because it's free and it's right there, but any resort guest can do it. I thought it was pretty fun. I mean, it's not a haunted house or anything, but it gets you in the spooky spirit. Okay, we got lost, but we're back on track to find the media area. But I'm walking through a scare zone. It's a chicken on a... Woo! Vegetarian of 12 years, ended a few months ago. This is where we're at. This thing also highly appeals to me. I will try it after. It is a jacked donut slider, and it has a donut, so I feel like I have to have it. But we're gonna come back to this because I still have to eat this. We also get drinks. So if I seem progressively interesting throughout the night in the houses, you understand why. That's pretty good. Getting some ghoul juice. Thank you. Enjoy. Woo! So it's raining so much that the streets have to clear all the scare actors. So that's kind of sad because it's first day, but they're all still kind of in character there, so that's awesome.
Remain seated. I'm not sure what this is happening.
Oh,
okay, but yes, I promise we're not just here.
Oh!
These are falling down. Can we get some lights on in here? Hello? That's right.
my feelings. But basically the first house that we just did is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That to me, I've done 5 houses now, has been my scariest one, I think, because it's just like chainsaws coming at you, and that to me is really scary.
Maddening me beyond my grasp. Now, drained of their strength,
Okay, yes, Bride of Frankenstein was literally beautiful. You guys saw the show scenes. I cannot believe how stunning this house was. It is probably a contender for my favorite one. Like visually, the most beautiful. I haven't seen Beetlejuice yet. I'm really holding on to it. I'm hoping that it's awesome because I'm such a Beetlejuice fan, but that one was amazing. Oh my gosh! This is so fucking
Caretaker is here, and your time has come.
Okay, so that was icons captured, but my video didn't save right when I was like reacting to it afterwards. But the biggest thing I wanted to point out here is that at the end you saw that it was the usher who was like sitting on the throne out of all the icons, but that changes throughout the night. We went to do it again, and I think it was the director that was sitting on the chair, so that changes, which is cool because then it shows you like different things happening.
The child in it jumped up and shouted,
No, this is my tube. It belongs to me. You can't have it. Causing to upset the very vocalist.
appeared in the bedroom of young James Westwood, who recently lost his first tooth. But when it neared the bed, the child in it jumped up and shouted,
No, this is my tube.
Danny's teeth instead. The creature pulled and here. Only the butler in the party too. Hey, Deborah. Don't say no. The teeth you must provide, for there is no escape. Let's run.
Okay, how sick was that comic situation? Like, I didn't think I was gonna like the Fairy House as much as I did, but I loved it. It was so cool. It was just like, creative and very well done, so I was a fan. Just for like the aesthetics and like the decor alone, more so than anything else, I was brilliant.
Okay, so we're in the tribute store. I said earlier we maybe will get to go in here. We are. I actually spoke to a team member last time I was in here. So this is supposed to be like the entrance of a haunted house. Like this is supposed to be like what guests come into. It's supposed to be like a welcoming room apparently. But this is all the kind of merch, and there's candles. So that's kind of what it is in here. It's like very eclectic looking. So once you leave the haunted house room, you enter the icons room. So it's all the icons, and there's all like their busts and pictures, and then Jack is up there. Yeah, that's what this room is. All right, and then this is the Beetlejuice store, like section of the tribute store. So it's all illuminated. It kind of looks, a team member described it to me as like the greenhouse of the haunted house, like that's what it's supposed to be. And then you just go into a stable. But this is where you get all the food. I'll show you guys up ahead. Sneaking in, sorry guys. This is all the food here. What did I try? That's vegan from we saw from the event. And then we tried the Bride of Frankenstein cake, which isn't here. But anyways, it was good.
That's creatures were released. Huh. Now what were the other times? More shoes to face.
Until that night, that was a done for done. See two heartbeats are going down The trail led me to the warehouse, the next legendary totem. Someone unearthed the very truth. All around for that courage.
Dance with me.
This city will be the dedication. You're the devil. What isn't gorilla working in the
Go on, young monk. Eat bread.
Gotta hide his totems in a place no one will find him.
Okay, so I also didn't record this one right, but Case Files Unearthed Legendary Truth, the house that you just saw me go through. So that one was really cool because you're kind of going through this, like, the same thing that Boris, this private investigator, did when he was like trying to unearth these mysteries. It connects to more things. I'm just not as knowledgeable about Halloween Horror Nights yet, but you get to like go through and find out like what happened to him because he ends up being possessed, and you know that what the ending is, and it pulls you back to the beginning so you could go through the house and find out how it happened. So that was really cool. And there's something that's really cool that's actually in Universal Studios all the time that connects to this house, which is what I'm about to say now.
Okay, so that house we were just in, this is the club. Like, remember we saw those girls, like cocktails right there? And this is Boris Schuster, private investigator. Boris is the guy who just got possessed. So that's really freaking cool. They have this stuff tied into the park during everyday stuff. I think, like, this is like the Imagineering stuff that I love with Disney World coming to life at Universal. I am so freaking happy that I got to be introduced to Horror Nights. Definitely take time to check that
Making a clean cut. clean cut.
C stands for selection. Several weeks here.
Now we're going to Halloween Nightmare Fuel. We were just told that it's Cirque du Soleil meets S&M. So we'll see what happens. Apparently, you can't film the show typically tonight. We're allowed to, so that's awesome, but it won't be the full show. But I'll show you guys some clips so you can like see what to expect. Bye guys. That show was almost too sexy for me in the sense that I feel like I need to go to the gym. Those people are so talented. It was so good. The girls and the guys are sexy as heck. That was so good. The level of entertainment and detail at this event, I cannot believe it's my first time ever coming. I can't believe I never did it in the past. I'm so glad that we're doing it today. Do the RIP tour if you can, especially if you're just doing one night. This is lit. That's all I can say. This is sick. This is awesome.
Madness in great ones must not unleash.
I don't think I got a scare like that since maybe like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Since the beginning of the night. That's probably been my biggest scare when it jumped out of the mirror. That was really freaky. But that was awesome. The set was awesome. It's probably one of my favorite houses of the night. That was really cool.
also awesome. I feel like I don't know, I can't pick a favorite, but I really liked in this house, this is what we were just talking about it, there was a lot of like in your face scares, which has been really cool. That was spooky for me. And I also loved like the inside of the pumpkin sort of thing. It felt very, very fitting for Halloween. These houses have been great. We just did the puppet one, and that one like literally walked out of the puppet one and walked into the wicked growth. My heart can't take it. Okay, we have 2 houses left. Haunting of Hill House and then Beetlejuice, which is the one that I've been looking forward to all night. This one is the one I'm most scared about because look at that face. Hell to the frickin' no.
Will you lose your mind?
Like your mother.
She's kicking. Oh, she's
Somehow that was, for me, that was scary. That was like one of the scarier houses. I think I just mentally built that up for myself though, but Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
All of us are like peas in a pod. You want to get into my house. I want to let you into my house. What about that? Don't you hate it when that happens? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, come on and see me.
Don't even say his name. You do not want his help. You do not want his help.
Maitland, are you too?
If I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have had an accident.
He's trying to cut down on stuff.
And I tell you something. If I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have had an accident.
You guys shut up and leave me alone.
Myself am strange and unusual.
If overstep bounds, he's taking it seriously. Step right
Get up and test your strength.
Nothing at all.
You know what I'm doing.
Nothing at all.
That was Beetlejuice. Speaking as someone who knew this was my most anticipated house of evening, I thought some parts were done insanely well. I think other parts could have had a slight more added to it. But I thought it was really cool. If you're a Beetlejuice fan, obviously you're gonna love this house. I liked at the beginning, I blew a kiss to Beetlejuice and he caught it. He was like, I'm saving that for later, baby. So that was, you know what, that made my night. This is where I'm at. I'm in so much pain. Wear running shoes. It's my one piece of advice.
Wait, we didn't close out the vlog.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. All the houses, not all the scare zones. If I made a mistake, it's my first time ever. Literally give me a break. I'm a gremlin. Comment down below what you liked. Subscribe to the channel if you like theme park stuff, and just I'll see you real soon. Don't go long.